Hello everyone and welcome to my presentation. Before I begin, I'll start with my name. My name is Shilpa and my student ID is 1084845. Today I'm going to present the presentation of play in the early years, which is in the subject of ECEC 200. In this video, I'm going to discuss about play-based learning. So I'm starting with the slide 1. So I would like to respectfully acknowledge the traditional custodians of the land on which we meet today. I pay my respects to their elder past, present, and emerging. I also extend that respect to all Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples joining us today. Let's start with the definition of the play. Play is voluntary, enjoyable, and meaningful. So, play is a natural, enjoyable, and purposeful activity that children engage in to explore, learn, and make sense of the world around them. The world around them. It is called child-led, flexible, and can take many forms from imaginative, pretended play to physical, constructive activity. For family, it is important to understand that play is not just a fun or a free time. Instead, it is a fundamental part of learning that supports children's overall growth across multiple domains: physical, cognitive, and social, emotional, and language development. Now, let's introduce the play-based learning. So, play-based learning is an approach in early childhood education where play is used as the primary way for children to learn a new skills, develop understanding, and explore their interest. This approach emphasizes children's agency, meaning that choices about what and how they engage with activities. In real practice, play-based learning might look like children building flowers when with the blocks with learning about balance, engaging in dramatic play or act our family's roles, or experimenting with water to explore cause and effect of relationships. Research has found that play based learning fosters a curiosity, problem solving, collaboration, and creativity. According to the Wood 2014, unlike traditional teacher led methods, play based learning positions children as activities participants in their learning, which has long term benefits for like motivation and engagements for these children's. Let's going to the next slide, which is theoretical perspective of play. So, understanding play requires looking at it through different theoretical perspectives. Historically, known as the founder of kindergarten, emphasized play as a vital part of learning, describing is a medium through which children express their feelings, ideas, and experiences. Jean Piaget proposed that children actively construct knowledge through interactions with the environment. In this view, play is a way for children to explore schemes and practice cognitive skills. For example, a child stacking block is experimenting with concepts of size, balance, and cause and effect. Another Lev-Yoxi added a social perspective, highlighting that play allows children to extend their thinking with guidance from more knowledge and others, such as educators or peers. Through pretended play, children can take a role and negotiative. On the other side, Let's discuss the contemporary one. Perspectives integrate these ideas, emphasizing that play is both a learning tool and culturally meaningful activity. So, overall, play is very important for the children. Let's start with the types of play and how this supports learning. There are several types of play, each contributing uniquely learning and development, like a dramatical, constructive play, physical play, and social play. Dramatic play, it involves the role playing and imagination. Children act out real life or like real life scenarios which supports and social emotional development and the language skills. For example, child pretending to be doctor develops problem solving skills and learns about caring from others. Constructive play involves creating building objects using materials like blocks, clay, or recycled items. A physical play includes running, climbing, jumping, balancing, and the playing with the children's like a sports games like a cricket and other games too. The social play, it teaches the children the teamwork, teaches the communication as well. It involves like interaction with peers through games or cooperative activities. Social play teaches negotiation, conflict resolution, term taking, and communication skills. The significance of play based learning. So, play based learning is significant because it supports all areas of development, like a physical, cognitive, socio emotional, and a language. The implementation in practice. So, implementation of play based learning. It can be a dramatic, outdoor, risky play, constructive areas, smaller group games. So, dramatic play corners create areas like grocery store, a doctor clinic with props, encouraging role play and social interactions. Construction and block areas provide a variety of materials such as a wooden block, recycle boxes, or magnetic tiles. Small group games. Education can like learn by joining in a play or asking like open-ended questions and providing gentle guidance to extend the thinking. In conclusion, the play-based learning is a research block developmental, appropriate, and that supports children holistic growth by critically reflecting on historical and contemporary theories of play, understanding its significance across developmental domains, and implementing diverse play experiences. Educators create meaningful learning opportunities. For families, understanding the value of play helps them to support their children learning about home and recognize that play is not just a fun, it is essential part of life for the cognitive and social, emotional, and a physical development. That's it. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for listening my presentations. Thank you.